Welcome inside Cliff Keen Arena, where the Michigan Wolverines host the Maryland Terrapins. Underway here, we have a long point. Jess Murzik started us off for the Wolverines with a serve. Now that hit by, that was Sam Sire, and another one by Sire, and that one falls for the Maryland Terrapins. Also number 31 in the RPI. Maryland 14-4, a slightly better record, but against worse competition. They're 64 in the RPI. That hit by Paige Jones as she went flying, but blocked by Maryland, and now a hit by Maryland. Now Raynell Jones gets stuffed. The Big Ten is one of the toughest conferences in all of the country in terms of women's volleyball. This hit by Sire goes way long. No touch. Sire on the serve. Over to Paige Jones yet again, tries to dump it in, but blocked well there. And now off of the block and awkwardly falls right in front of Sire. And that is led by the effort of senior Raynell Jones, who leads all of Division I in blocks per set with 1.9. Michigan will look to maintain their excellent record at Cliff Keen Arena as they are 6-1 on the year. Only loss coming early in the season to North Carolina. Wide to the right, Paige Jones serving for the Wolverines. Paige Jones, a insanely hard suit, but Nechi Peruka with a kill, with a hit, but Michigan doing well on the defensive end. Paige Jones out of the back row. A set by Kaylee Thomas, and that one is blocked down by Jackie Boney. A long rally here. This is Mruzek, and she nails the back line. So Maryland extends their lead to 10-6. Over to Jackie Boney with that hit, and now near side to Jess Mruzek, who gets another kill on her stat sheet. Deep serve from Humphrey. Now a drop shot attempt stuffed by the Wolverine defenders, and that one looked like it might have been going long. Paige Jones ups to save it, and a good decision as Jess Mruzek is on fire early. Another serve coming from Brooke Humphrey. Driven deep. And that dig. This is Nechi Peruka with the serve. And that block goes out of bounds for the Wolverines. Clips off the net. And now backwards set and way out of bounds. Johnson, deep set. Now over to Sam Tyre. Thompson serve, and that one knuckles. Michigan saves it for the time being. That one almost hits the ceiling. And now Raynell Jones gets stuffed by May Pertovsky. Raynell Jones, a senior for Maryland, a 6'3" middle blocker from Oxon Hill, Maryland. Really one of the key players. That is a great dig from the Michigan libero. Mruzek on the serve for the Wolverines. That one too close to the net. A joust won by Paige Jones, but only for the moment. As this one is over to Pertovsky. And now to Raynell Jones again. And back to Pertovsky. A diving attempt there by Kaylee Thomas. And now a free ball for Michigan. Robinson smacks it. Thomas responds. Sire with an attempt. Back and forth here. Paige Jones trying to finish it off. Saved by Maryland for the time being, but Raynell Jones unable to direct that one over the net. Low serve from Mruzek. Sire getting a lot of attempts here as ball came right to me and my hands did not disappoint there. coaching D1 volleyball as that serve by Mruzek is unable to be handled. Another serve, deep for Mruzek, and that Michigan taking advantage of it, up 18-13 now. Off the net, handled by Raynell Jones. Sire gets up high, but is only able to tap it across, as this one is nailed straight into the hard court by May Pertovsky. Over to Sire again. Double commit there from the Wolverines. Now over to Paige Jones, and that one is off the hands of Lexi Finnerty. Is already a crucial part of this Terrapin team. Oh, and that is a cracker of a shot from Jess Robinson. That's at his Dowler right in the face. Dowler shakes it off and is able to stay in this point. Paige Jones now with a drop shot. Saved there by Sire, and that one thought to be going over by Layla Ricks. Now we have Hannah Grant on the serve for Michigan, and 3 points away from a first set victory. Grant, long serve. Miscommunication there, but a nice ball over to Sire, and she tries to tip it over the block with the left hand, but it is stuffed right down to the floor. About an 8-hour drive from College Park. Me, a DC native, have done that drive frequently, so. From Strongsville, Ohio. Michigan trying to end it here. That is a May Pertovsky hit, a pancake attempt, but unable to save it are the Maryland Terrapins, and the Michigan Wolverines take the first set by a score of 25-15. A good crowd here on a Friday evening in Ann Arbor. May Pertovsky gets up and smacks that one down as Michigan gets on the board first here in the second set. We'll go back and forth tonight. Mruzek with the serve, and that one rocketed, looking for 2-all. Sire, a knuckling serve, dealt well as Paige Jones now gets blocked by Raynell Jones. So an illegal hit from Paige Jones, and all tied up at 3. Over to Paige Jones yet again, and that one does not hit any divider. Continues to serve for the Terrapins. Floats that one. Murray handles that one. And Jackie Boney gets that one off the block and down. And that is a rocket, knuckling down, and a stuffed block from Jess Mruzek. Another one, handled that time well by Nechi Peruka, with the return hit, and that is blocked and right into the Michigan bench, out of bounds. One of the serving specialists for the Wolverines. From the back row is Nechi Peruka. And now over to Jess Mruzek. Dealt with there, and has to go around the net was Sire. But still playing well for this Terrapin squad. As now Scotty Johnson gets it over to Mruzek, and that one is dumped in nicely. Mruzek up and down and out of bounds. Sire with the serve. Jess Robinson with the kill. Back into the game for the Wolverines. And that serve handcuffs Sam Sire. It will be a service ace for the Wolverines. Maintaining the lead, 13-11 in the second set. To the line was that serve, and now up and down and not over the net. Grant with another serve. Chooses to go deep down the middle. And another attempt. And Jones doesn't get a good piece of that one, but it finds the back line, and Well, that's when you know it's your night. That game will be at 4:30 local time. That ping pongs around, but is able to be handled back, and a drop shot there, and it finds the ground. And that knuckle serve. And now Raynell Jones is blocked, and that is killed by. It is 12-17. Scotty Johnson, another set perfectly for May Pertofsky, and that smile says it all. For Maryland so far. That is off the chest of Kendall Murray. To Maryland with a 2-0 mini spurt. And that Jackie Boney. Deadly dive from that Paige Jones serve. Maryland handles it as Jackie Boney tips it over, and another well-placed ball. Sire with a kill there, or with an attempt there. Maruzic now with another attempt. Maryland over to Nechi Peruka. Back and forth here, and a second ball. Ambitious attempt from Scotty Johnson. Swing it over with the left hand instead of her normal setting position. Here she will set it over to Maruzic, who is stuffed by Sydney Dowler. And Maryland trying to work their way back into this one. 21-16 now. And a mistake there from Michigan. Maryland with an attempt here, and that one finds the hard court Dowler. Michigan trying to finish this one off. They're 4 points away from taking the 2-0 set lead. And now they are 3 points away as Maruzic finally gets the 10th kill of her night. Humphrey, deep serve, over to Sire, and that one is connected. Sam Sire. Serve here from Hannah Thompson. Now Jess Robinson off of the block. Thompson drills it, and a miss hit there from Maruzic. That one goes right back to Maruzic. She handles that one and now gets the return pass and nails it. 2 points away from the second set. That one over to Sire. A diving attempt from Hannah Grant. Gets it back over. Another Sire hit, and that Hannah Grant dive unable to reach it as Maryland wins the rally. Sydney Dowler serving. Over to Pertofsky. Pinballs around the blocking hands of Raynell Jones. And serves this one. That one is Layla Ricks that dumps it in, and a miscommunication there as Hannah Grant and May Pertofsky were both going for that second hit. Sire gets it in bounds, and that one pinballs off the hands and the chest of Grant, and another finish there. Michigan, another set point here. That one over to Pertofsky. And pinballs around, a joust there, won by Maryland. And now Maryland wins the point as they tie it up at 24. Nodding his head in motivation. Sire with the serve off the chest of Grant. And that is a Paige Jones. Grant with the serve. That goes over to Nechi Peruka. Grant with the set now to Paige Jones. That is smacked down for a Maryland point. 25 all. Michigan able to recoup after that low dig. Another great dig from Michigan. And Paige Jones only able to knock it over. A free ball here for the Terrapins. Nechi Peruka handled there. Krotowski unable to score a point. Nechi Peruka again. And now Paige Jones. And a block again on Paige Jones, and Maryland wins the point. Over to Paige Jones. Heals that one, and the second attempt from Paige Jones saves the set point for the Wolverines. She already has one tonight to put her up to 29 on the year. And she gets one! Unable to get another ace here as Nechi Peruka over dug well by Hannah Grant. Paige Jones finishes it off. Michigan wins the second set. As Jess Maruzik will kick off this third set. Wolverines serving. And that is killed home there by Raynell Jones. And that is not a service ace. Looks like the pancake was gotten by Paige Jones, but the line judge rules otherwise. The nose plug out after she was bleeding in the first set from getting knocked in the face. That tipped over by Jackie Boney. And now Maryland. Free ball here for Maryland. Raynell Jones unable to kill it for the Terrapins, and that one off of the block. Hannah Grant sends it over. Sire unable to kill it for the Terrapins. A free ball again. Goes all the way to Layla Ricks. Ricks unable to kill it there, and that one is blocked and down. Maryland up 3-2. Sire serves it. Paige Jones off of a diving Kaylee Thomas, and Sire unable to chase that one down. Already has 2 service aces on the night to put her up to 30 on the season. Taking her time, gets this one into play, and called in. Clips the tape that time. Layla Ricks drills it. Top spin has been giving Maryland fits so far tonight. They deal with that one. Jackie Boney tries to go down the line. And now Sire calls for the tip and does get it. Nechi Peruka off of a blocker. Now Paige Jones from the back row. Goes to the middle for Sire. Free ball-esque there as overlapping play from Jackie Boney. Paige Jones, wicked serve yet again. And up and down goes Carol Lewis. Gets on the board with her first kill of the night. Kaylee Murray handles that one. And Jess Maruzik finds the sweet spot, dumps it in between the 6 Maryland defenders. Drills that one, looks like it was definitely going long, and that one hit the AVCA All-American banner. Unable to get it back over as it was deflected. And Carol Lewis with another attempt. And Jess Maruzik. So 6 top 15 teams. No net violation called there, but a block from Carol Lewis and Nechi Peruka, which was good to put them in the 4th place out of the top 25, so de facto 29th in the country. As this free ball goes over to Michigan. And a cheeky touch there from Scotty Johnson. Scotty Johnson now serving for the Wolverines. Pertovsky with the kill. Scotty Johnson serving again for the Wolverines. Left-handed serve goes low. A chase down there by Dowler, but a free ball goes over. And now Maruzic off of the block. Adam Hughes gets out of the way. Johnson serving for the Wolverines. And Kara Lewis gets up and smacks it down. And Maryland back on the board. A couple years ago had a great freshman campaign. Now a junior. And May Pertovsky Paige Jones off of a block. Raynell Jones unable to handle. Over to Sire on her patented left wing. Again going to Sire. It gets a big hit on that one, but stuffed by Jackie Boney. Another stuff, but over to the Michigan side now. Over to Paige Jones, a low set, but is able to get that one over and up into the stands. And a big rip there from Layla Ricks. 3 of 11. Poked over there from Pertovsky. And that goes off of the block. Getting 5 kills of her own tonight. Big serve there from Pertovsky. And Boney takes advantage. Pertovsky taking her time. Topspin serve. Gets the service ace. Terrapins going a little deeper into their bench. Trying to change things up. As that dig was Maddie Nauman. There's Nauman with the set. And gets it over nicely. And Nechi Peruka will be credited with the kill. Thomas again with the serve. Goes right down the line. And now Jackie Boney. Dug out there by Nauman. Off of a block. Right-handed stab. Murray gets it back in. And now Grant serves it back over. And Layla Ricks goes cross-court hammer. Both those games will be on the Big Ten Network family of networks. As now Paige Jones hits this one back over. Bypassing Kara Lewis to Nechi Peruka were the Terrapins. Again to Nechi Peruka and drills that one home. 4-0 for the Maryland Terrapins. As Kaylee Thomas continues to serve. Murray deals with that one. Now Paige Jones smacks it down, and that one finds when Maryland had a furious comeback. Paige Jones again, and that one read perfectly by Sydney Dowler. And another kill from Nechi Peruka. Wicked serve again. Kara Lewis. So here is Lexi Finnerty, a serving specialist for the Terrapins. As that one is dumped over there. And now dumped back in by Dowler. Dowler tries to get up for this block, but stuffed. Michigan only going 9 deep. So 3 off the bench used for the Wolverines. As this is Paige Jones from the back row. 3 points away, Brooke Humphrey. From the back row, Layla Ricks, and she nails it down the line. Point score for Maryland so far with 9 kills. And that is off of the hands of Layla Ricks. Another kill. The setter for the Wolverines, trying to finish it off on her serve. 2 points away. Kara Lewis gets up for that one, but not high enough, as Sire unable to finish it for Maryland, but that is Kara Lewis who finishes it off. Comes in to serve for Maryland. Down 4. Michigan with 4 set points, and that will do it. Michigan takes care of the third set, 25-20.